What is up, everyone? It is me, ElusiveOwl, here. Well, today we have lost another racing legend in the world of racing legends of horses in the Umamusume community. So we have lost Haru Urara, the horse with 0 wins and over 100 losses in its name. I think most specifically it was 113 for that horse. Not getting a single win whatsoever from its run from 1996 to 2004. Yeah, but despite that losing streak from that horse, it has been labelled as a horse with perseverance and tenacity, and a shining star of losers, but a horse that never gives up and shows that determination to keep going on no matter how many times you lose. And that is what the Haru Urara from the anime did, from the show, that transpired to the real life horse. Yeah, it just showed perseverance and tenacity, and that's what we've seen from the Haru Urara from the show itself. So yeah, but yeah, such sad news. The horse, I believe, died from a colic, which is, I believe, I've not heard much of it myself. I had to do a quick research on what this condition is, and I think it's got something to do with food digestion, or like gas inflammatory, or something like that, for a horse, for when it takes something that feels off for it. Like if you take, like, they eat grass, and if there was something within the grass, then it might have caused an upset in their stomach, and that's what caused it to have, I guess, food poisoning in it, I guess, because we sometimes get food poisoning from when we eat something, and we get sick from that certain food. Like I remember I've suffered with food poisoning, but it was a long time ago. It was like when I was 15 years old at the time. I remember coming back from school at one point, and it was after I finished my basketball session from school as well. And my dinner was supposed to be like pasta for my dinner, but something felt off and my stomach didn't feel right. And as I got the dinner in, I just went to the toilet and just constantly threw up. It just triggered a food poisoning for me from there. But yeah, it happens. It happens sometimes. It happens. But yeah, but that is the news. I'm saddened to hear about this news, but Haru Ulala will be remembered as a horse girl with a lot of grit and determination. No matter how many times it loses, it will keep getting back up and keep going again. And she shows, like, the John Cena slogan of "Never give up," and that's what Haru Ulala showed, that never give up determination, like John Cena. So yeah, I definitely commend Haru Ulala from both real life and in the anime as well. But yeah, such sad times. Haru Ulala has passed away at the age of 29 as well. Same age as me. Wow. But yeah, rest in peace, Haru Ulala. You were a great you were a great star for me, and you were the one that made my racing commentary quite special when you won the Ura finale, and but yeah, rest in peace. And the chimes makes it much more suitable. Rest in peace, Haru Ulala.
This is mad.
What is up, my horse pals? It is me, ElusiveOwl here, and welcome to another exciting episode reaction of Umamusume Pretty Derby Season 1, and this is episode 11, and it's called Welcome Back. Well, not exactly a welcome back present for me, because I'm already, because we're still continuing on with this, but yeah. But yeah. So yeah, this title is called Welcome Back, and in the last episode of the show, it was I can't even remember now. It was a long title, but it was an episode that focused on Special Week. She had to return to her stepmom, which she needed. She needed to get away from what mental toll that she had in her mind regarding, with Suzuka, and with her races, because she was in her finishing positions. She kept on dropping low. Especially the lowest that she's been was finishing in 7th. She finished in 7th place. And I think TM Opera O, which involved in the race as well with her, she finished in 4th, I think. Finished in 4th place. But yeah, so both of them did bad, especially for Special Week. So yeah, she needed the time to recuperate and relax and spend time with her stepmom, and that's what she did, and all. Then we see El Condor Pasa racing in a big event in France, which was the Grand Prix over there, and raced against Broyne, who's going to eventually become Le Bru, I can't even speak, who is the one that gives off different charms in the game, because I believe that's her. So she raced against Broyne, and Broyne came out on top, and Al Condor finished second. Broyne gave a lot of admiration for Al Condor Pasa at the end. So that was good. Al Condor Pasa did show her emotions at the end. And yeah. Oh no, I'm just speaking what I've said about episode 9. That was the episode 9 moment. um, but yeah, in episode 10, after Special Week then returned from her stepmom, she then raced along with Medja Ryan. There was King Halo, and I think Saiyan Sky was there. Yeah, I think Saiyan Sky was there as well. And yeah, she had her race, and she came out in first. So yeah, all that method that she had from her stepmom paid off in the end. And yeah, she's back in the winning position. Once again, Special Week. So yeah, can she keep up that winning momentum going on? Well, let's find out in the next episodes upcoming. So this is episode 11, called Welcome Back. And the description for this episode reads as follows. The open special is overflowing with spectators, and everyone has their eye on the turf, waiting for one horse girl to make her return after about a year. I think we know who that one horse girl is that is making the return after a year. The one that made her race about a year ago, raced against the likes of El Condor and I think trying to remember the others as well that was there. I think Amazon was in there. And I can't remember the other one. But yeah, she had a race, but then pulled up with an injury. Had to be taken in to get it treated. And yeah, she slowly but surely is getting back into it. They say that her leg is healed up. And yeah, she's ready to go. Of course, we're talking about Silent Suzuka. So Silent Suzuka is returning to a race after a year later. And yeah, let's see how she gets on for this next following race that she does after returning for a year. Is she going to show any signs of any lack of, the consistency that she had before? Like, has the flow been dropped to her style? Let's find out. Let's get right into this episode, shall we? Starting in 3, 2, 1, go. What the? What in the Kamehameha is this? Kamehameha. Kamehameha. Anyways, so that was episode 11 of Umamusume Pretty Derby, called Welcome Back. And this was surely a good welcome back to Silent Suzuka, running in the race against this girl called Sun Visor, that Team Rigel and Team Spiker were looking her up. And yeah, she did pose quite a record for her races, and it was pretty decent. And you would think with Suzuka going into this race, it's like, right, can she make a comeback here, or will it go exactly the way as she did in the last race, and her injury might get a toll on her? And you would think from the way it started off in the race, of her running in the back of the pile, He'd be like, she's not running in her best shape as of yet, but when she put all of it in the end and surged ahead, it was like, okay, the real Silent Suzuka is back. And then it became between her and Sun Visor, and she just overtook her, could not keep up with Suzuka at all, and Suzuka finished first very comfortably. Very, very comfortably. And yeah, she's back. She got her winning position, and like winning ticket, she punched her ticket through. So yeah. I thought Special Week would watch her in the race, but she's still doing her training to face against Bryan. So that's interesting, because when Special Week had her race, she finished first, and Suzuka was training for this race. And when Suzuka had her race, Special Week was training for her Japan Cup race that's coming up. So yeah, the different contrast there between the two races there. It was quite interesting. It was quite an interesting point of view there. So yeah, I like that. Alright, looks like for episode 12, we're getting the Japan Cup. Or maybe the build-up to the Japan Cup after Suzuka won her race. And we see Special Week beat up with Bryan, have a little interaction. Maybe talk to each other as rivals and stuff, and and Special Week might get her fans, and Bryan might get her backing as well, and there'll be different crowd cheers for the two of them, but yeah, it will be quite an intense race, and I'm looking forward to it for episode 12. So very much looking forward to that. I'm just going to check and see what the next episode's called for episode 12. I'm just going to check here. Let me just check. Okay. Episode 12 is called Stage of Dreams. The description of it reads like this. It's a second day of a special weekend for Team Spiker. Special Week has to carry the dreams of her trainer and herself, the expectations of her rivals, teammates, and her mother. It's finally time for the greatest race in Japan to begin. This is it. This is the moment. This is the moment for Special Week to do it for her teammates, to do it for Team Spiker, to do it for her mother-in-law, to do it for the late mother as well, who have died at birth. Everything that she has been through comes down into this moment against a prolific racer such as Bryan, who has got an accomplishment for her. And once she beats her, she can focus on into the future with Suzuka, travel to America, and probably race with her over there as well. So yeah, it's looking ideal, if that's the case. It's looking ideal. But yeah, it might happen, or it might not. We will see. But as of now, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to do it for my reaction to Umamusume Pre-Derby. That was episode 11 of the show called Welcome Back. And if you have enjoyed the episode of that show, then make sure to hit the like button down below. And if you're new to my channel, want to check out more of my videos, then you can hit that subscribe button and then that notification bell for updating content when I upload my next video. Don't forget to check out all of my socials. They'll be linked down below in the description. The link to this reaction that I've just reacted to will be linked down below in the description. It will redirect you over to Dailymotion for where I did my reaction. It will take you instantly to the reaction. without any talking points or whatever, just the reaction. And there you go. From start to finish. And leave your comments, of course. Leave your comments on what you thought about this episode. Did you enjoy it? Did you not? Let me know your overall thoughts in the comments. And if there's any missed information, missed facts, missed trivias that I should know about this certain part for this episode, then please let me know down in the comments section below. I love to hear about what trivias that I've missed from the certain episodes, because there has been someone who's been gathering all the information about the trivia facts of certain horses to different horse girls in this show, such as El Condor, Special Week, Suzuka, Gold Ship, Haru, which I've only just, because, I only just learned that Haru has sadly passed away, but Haru was the unluckiest of all horses that had a run between the 90s and the early 2000s, not getting a single win from over 100 races. And even though Haru was not a great racer, it still had the headlines of that horse being like the greatest horse to show tenacity and determination to keep going, despite being, as they say, the greatest loser ever to step foot in horse racing, which does seem harsh, but if you kind of think about it, getting the fame for it as well, it's actually kind of good as well at the same time, for the horse and the trainer. So yeah, well, it's a shame that the horse passed away due to a tragic circumstance that happened to it, but that horse will go down as a legend, an absolute legend for its own right. And we will miss it. We will miss that horse for certain. So yeah, Haru Urara, my girl that has really transpired its career for me when playing the game, and it's definitely inspired people who look upon that horse as well, and has opinions and certain things, and yeah. But yeah, may that horse be missed and everything. So yeah. But yeah, that's going to do it, guys. Please like, subscribe, comment, and yeah, I will see you all in the next episode, the penultimate episode of Umamusume Pretty Derby. Giddy up. Nay!